The ultimate before to after for home builders. Help your clients visualize their dreams while you're building a classy brand. This is My Online Toolbox, providing weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing with an objective to help you grow your business with more quality leads, emphasizing more quality. We do this with a hybrid of educating you, giving you a strategy, and even supporting you through implementation if that's needed. And we have something exciting we just want to keep on reminding people is that up in the middle of September, it's coming quickly, that we have a joint webinar going on with one of the leading software firms in the industry called Contractor Foreman. And we are going to be doing a very fast pace, similar to these weekly presentations that My Online Toolbox does, where we're introducing the intersection of marketing and operations for more quality leads. And even if you have your act together in marketing, even if you have your act together with the software you're using, perhaps you may know some subcontractors and other tradesmen that are having a difficult time getting their business moving along. This is a must. It's limited to 500 people worldwide, so pass it along because when your subs are running their businesses more efficiently, guess what? It works its way up to you. Now, continuing. Previously, on the last few weeks, we've had some exciting presentations, which is stimulating an ongoing permutation each week. But last week, we were doing a similar ultimate before after for design build firms. And before that, we were talking about an ultimate before to after for remodelers. So check them out. Just go to the My Online Toolbox Facebook page, the My Online Toolbox YouTube channel, and it's easy to figure out. But this week, we are going to the ultimate before to after for home builders. And what we're doing is we're featuring a client called Zetro. They have been previously featured as a very strong hybrid as a residential remodeler and a commercial builder, but now we are showing how they entered the residential home builder marketplace and they came out with all guns firing strong. So when you go to their website, we're going to go fast here. They deserve a visit if you'd like to learn more, but it's Zetro CS for ZetroConstructionServices.com. And when you land on the home builder page, first you'll see you're met with a strong image of the final version of their product, which is the home build. Think of it as similar to buying a new car. You walk into a dealership, you're looking for whatever the car or vehicle may be, and you have a brochure, and right there on the cover is the finished product. And as you scroll down, you're going to see a nice, well crafted story. There's going to be an introduction to the various different major aspects of this home build. And what's important is just like if you were buying a car, you flip the pages, you're going to see a picture from the car from the side, from the back, on the underneath possibly, and even above. But then what's going to happen is you will also find the schematics for those who have interest or are interested. But remember, those schematics come after you've sold the vision, after you show whomever it may be that's interested what is the finished product, and if they're interested, show the schematics. So there's a story here that continues on and it brings you through all the different schematics and engineering. And then, as a home builder, they even bring you through the story, showing the empty lot, showing the positioning for prepping the foundation, going through the actual framing beginning, and then through the final stages of the home build. And then, of course, you end with nothing other than, again, the finished vision. That is how somebody needs to see it, where you bait them for what the dream is. You then show the individual components. You then show how it was designed if and when they're interested, similar to most people not being interested, how long it takes My Online Toolbox to create these weekly posts that but for the few minutes that we're doing talking at a rapid clip, it does take us much longer just to prep ourselves in order to make these videos go as clean as they do. And then you end with the finished product. And we like to even share with you this company, Zetro, they're already on a roll. They're already building more homes, and you would need to go to their website to scroll down to the bottom of their home build page to show yet other featured home builds and how it works with expanding on one project leading into another project. But you will see the different permutations of the story brand marketing that is going into them elaborating on their new service, which is home building, on top of the remodeling, on top of the commercial construction. And they're doing a fantastic job, and they'll probably continue to do a fantastic job as the years go by. But we want to remind people, too, anybody who says they could do this quickly is simply lying. It's just that straightforward. There needs to be a plan in advance to organize your content in order to make sure the flow of your story is accurate. If you're just going to put your stuff together, spend 9 months to over a year planning a new home build, finally getting it done, and then you're excited because unfortunately you finally finished, you get that check, and now you're ready to plop it right there on your website and start throwing it all over your social media. Well, guess what? You will do it wrong, and your people behind you will definitely be more looking to impress you on how quick they could do something as opposed to doing it correct. We also want to remind people here there's a topic called SEO. It stands for search engine optimization, and we're very well aware that we have competitors that come to our videos to basically steal. We're okay with that, that they look to learn how our philosophy is going. They quickly click away and then want to copy and show everybody they do the same thing. The reality is, no, they don't, and you need to have a certain strategy that we're intentionally not including here just due to that reason. You don't want to distort your branding of the finished product. So be very careful about that. If someone is not intimate to exactly how you want to present the best of who you are, just be cautious because many times they don't really understand exactly what they're looking at and they may inadvertently put it together incorrectly. The SEO component will be done incorrectly, and then you pay the price later on when 1 to 5 years goes by. Those programmers are no longer around, and then you're wondering why your inbound marketing is not working. Another topic is when it comes to before or after, we like to remind people that sliders do suck in most cases unless they're incorporated into the story. So if you want to understand what a slider is with that left to right, before to after, there's unique circumstances that you should use it on. Most people abuse it, use it incorrectly, don't understand what they're losing. So we do suggest you go back to the previous episode about how we were doing before to after successfully for design build firms because we're not completely against sliders. We're just 99% of the time against sliders. Don't forget, we have that webinar again to share with either yourself, some employees, or even some other subcontractors that need a motivational push towards marketing and operations for more quality leads and high profits. We never forget to grow your business with the emphasis of more quality, regardless of how fast other people may be pushing you to do something. And we want to remind you to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.